The Patriots step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Gains 5. For the offense, Danny Amendola was undrafted out of Texas Tech and now is one of the best pass catchers in the game.
He absolutely is one of the best pass catchers, Jim. When you talk about him, when he's healthy, he's extremely productive. He just plays so recklessly. That's one of the reasons why he gets hurt.
As his target.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Surveys. Debs would have had the interception that time. A player to watch on this Houston defense is cornerback Jonathan Joseph.
Jonathan Joseph loves to play man-to-man coverage, and he's not afraid to take a chance. So if the opportunity is there, he'll get the interception for the defense.
It'll be 3rd down. Tom Brady under center. The Patriots break huddle and show a jumbo look. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
The defense did a very good job there on 3rd and long. They got the incomplete pass, but it's the work they did on 1st and 2nd down. They made it tough on the offense, so 3rd long, everything goes to the advantage of the defense.
They put up 3 here in the first to take the lead.
It's always good to get those points on the board and get the lead and get the other team chasing you.
Debs will drop to a knee in the end zone, and we'll have a touchback out to the 20. First down at the 20. The catch by Hopkins. That's his first reception today. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
First down at the 40. That's a gain of 8.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
2nd and 2. Comes away with it. Incredible catch there by the receiver as he goes vertical and comes down with the football and the catch.
We see these incredible catches every single week. Right now, the most talented guys in the NFL might be the wide receivers. They can just do everything. Run, jump, run routes, and make these incredible catches.
Let's set the lineups now for the offense. DeAndre Hopkins, a former first-round pick out of Clemson.
He was a steal, Jim, with the 27th pick of the draft. Very productive last year. Tough, good blocker in the run game, and he can make those contested catches.
Looking at this defense, Gerard Mayo in on so many tackles.
Gerard Mayo can diagnose the run and fly up in there. He is a big linebacker, and he's not afraid of a little pain and hitting that running back.
3rd down and 1. Foster's got the carry once more.
Games in the NFL can hinge on 3rd and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the 3rd short run, and now it's 4th down.
The kick is good. And it looks like they won't have to worry about being behind entering the 2nd quarter as the field goal has us tied.
Yeah, a little confidence boost, right? You know, anytime you tie up a game, and once that game gets going and a few drives by each team, it makes you feel good.
That return's good for about 24. The Texans defense comes out for the start of a new drive after allowing a field goal the last time.
Jim, they hope to play better this time. You take the information that you've learned from the last drive and go out there and correct some of those mistakes.
Nice catch. First down coming up. Scanning the field. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that first quarter was up, they found a way to get in the end zone and get that score to take the lead. And, hey, that's a good feeling.
The Patriots kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. Demps will drop to a knee in the end zone, and we'll have a touchback out to the 20. One more snap, and another quarter is in the books. Warriors back in shotgun formation. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Foster. Jones is all over the ball carrier. The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. It's been all about the defenses today as we welcome you back to the action. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Makes the catch. That's McCourty making the stop.
Texans on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for third and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Hoyer's going to throw once again on this down. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle. This will be second down. The Patriots lined up in the nickel. Hoyer's got it in the gun.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing a football game. Now you're looking at third and long. And, look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
The Texans snap it at the 36. This defense, Bill Sims, really taking some chances out here early, and it's paying off as they force the punt.
There's two things going on out there, Jim. We got some good defense, but we got a bad offense on the other side. They got to change their play selection.
Amendola is going to take this one from the 16. He'll pick up 7 this time. The Patriots have impressed today with some of these deep passes. Brady's been dropping back and airing it out.
He's had the time to air that football out, and what we are seeing, the speed of this offense. And speed, what does it do? It can get down the field behind the defense, and they are making big plays.
The Patriots are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 10-3. First down at the 23. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Slashes to the left side. That picks up 7.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
The Patriots will take the snap from the 30. And gains a few. First down here. Tom Brady unleashes the long pass. The Patriots are leading in this one, and a lot of that goes back to the play of this quarterback, Phil. Brady's been in rhythm so far today.
He has been in rhythm. He is hot. Some days, Jim, when you warm up, you know you have it, and that's what happened to this guy today. When he was warming up, he had it, and he has it in the game.
Gains 18.
You're running back in this league, and you pick up first downs, and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Now 1st and 10. Patriots in the end zone. And it looks like their lead will be quite sizable by halftime as long as their defense can hang on to it for the rest of this quarter.
This has been one lopsided game so far here, Jim. And, you know, I'm going to look at the defense. You've got to get out there, show some pride. Somebody's got to make a play to turn this game around.
Dents on the return. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Texans bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good feeling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays. Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 2nd down and 4. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The Texans have not had a strong running game this half, at least in the sense of handing the football off. Foster's been off the mark, and that's a big reason why they're trailing in this one.
That's right. It hasn't worked. So what do you say? Don't be afraid to change. What you have to do, you call the plays. They give your team the best chance to win. And they better start changing those play calls.
Amendola from the 22. Taken down at the 33. That return's good for about 11. The Patriots offense enjoying an outstanding first half here, partner, and they're sitting on a pretty comfortable lead as we draw near the break.
Yeah, their offense is playing well. Now, on the defensive side, what you have to do, you're getting beat up a little bit, so go in there at halftime, make some changes, call some different defensive formations to give your players a much better chance of success.
3rd catch today so far. It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Shoot, if it was me, I'd say get that football to him every game. That would be my priority because he's one of the best ones in the NFL. And once he catches the football, look out.
Still on his feet. Touchdown. They're just running it up.
There is nothing like getting a long running play for a touchdown. When you do, you just feel like you're stealing something. It takes good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talented running back to get it done, and this team definitely has one.
The kick is good.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. And Amendola's got a chance to return this one. The returner made all kinds of mistakes, but give credit to the coverage team. They were down there in a hurry to make the stop. Let's give this defense a little bit of credit. They battled hard throughout the game, but the results haven't matched the effort, and they find themselves in a dire situation. Here as the fourth quarter draws closer.
Well, look, listen, one thing in this league, Jim, you can't give people credit for trying hard. Can't we take that for granted? I expect them to go out there and try hard. They're just not getting it done.
You know, you have 16 regular season games. Is it that hard to get up to the occasion just 16 times a year?
You would think not. One game a week, getting paid all that money, I expect a better effort.
The Patriots are in front thanks to their quarterback. Brady's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
First down and 10. Brady, handoff. Right to the left. Picks up about 5. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Second down and 5. And he's brought down by Brian Cushing. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. The Patriots get set at the line, needing to get to the 14 for a first. And it's batted down.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in a position like this. Down.
This will be a field goal try for Gostowski. Drives it through for the field goal. We're heading into the fourth, and it looks like they've seized control of this game with that field goal.
I think they have. And you know what you do? You kick that field goal, you're looking at the clock, and you're deciding how many times can the opponent have the football? What should we do? Manage the game from here on out.
That return's good for about 22. The Texans bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there. That always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive. Arian Foster lined up in the backfield. First down at the 22. Should have had it.
Fedorowicz is not able to come up with the catch. And a lot of times when you see a receiver drop a pass, they take their eyes off it. That's one thing. Or they're just trying to get it in their hands too quick. Why? Because they're trying to make some yards after the catch. That was the problem that time.
There we go now. Green, 90.
Boyer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And it's complete to Washington.
Well, they talk about it's third down league. You got to pick up third downs to have success and win football games. Good play call, good pass, good catch. Now it's third and short. I like the offense's chances.
On the way, third down. Foster in the backfield, single back set. The give. Foster's tackled down after a gain of 10. The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter. The Patriots come out in a dime package. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Chandler Jones gets to the quarterback.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
Loss of a couple that time. Second down and 12. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Mayo all over the quarterback and pummels him to the ground.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
Amendola's got it at the 15. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. That return's good for about 25.
Amendola is such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, that's the answer.
When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today.
And that's good for only a yard or two.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
Second and 8. Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. 2 tight ends on the field here. It's wide open. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Knocked down as he fires it. Second down here. Blunt. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
Last play before the 2-minute warning. The Patriots have it at the 44. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. Going to need a lot of leg on this field goal try. No, it's not. It's a fake. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
I like the idea that time. They had the fake field goal pass on. It had everybody fooled, but it's hard to throw that pass in a situation like this. Who's throwing it? It's not the quarterback. Shame it didn't work.
The Texans have it at the 44. Complete to Hopkins. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. 1st and 10. And the interception by Patrick Chung. The
want that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
The Patriots for the extra point. Extra point was good. The Texans have really just been outplayed in every facet of this game. Really just looking for any sort of answer. The score is 34-6. Steven Gostowski's readying his team for the kickoff. Dents on the return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Texans offense comes onto the field, and even if they put together a scoring drive, there's not going to be any difference here in the outcome. Now just playing for a little bit of pride and perhaps to try to get things going for next week.
Well, pride's gone out the window. You've lost that already because it's been a dismal performance by your whole football team today. And I say this on the offensive side, don't press the issue, just get this game over with.
The Patriots defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Boyer's going to take the snap from the shotgun. That's his 5th catch of the day.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets a completion. Good job.
There we go now.
The Texans snap it at the 41. He was looking for shorts, but this pass goes incomplete.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Hightower takes him down. The Texans signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Leckler is back now. He'll be punting it away. Amendola from the 19. He's tackled right at the 24. That return's good for about 5. The Texans defense takes the field here, and they're just going to watch their opponents take a kneel down to close this one out. What a disappointing day it's got to be for that unit, Phil.
Yeah, it's like rubbing salt into the wound. That's what it is, Jim. You got to watch them kneel down. Then you got to go shake their hand and tell them a good game. Those are the last things you want to do as a player in this league.
But it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
The Patriots have it at the 24. Gronkowski hauls in that bullet pass. It's first down as they head to the line. This will be the final snap. Brady's running away from the pressure. And he reaches out and makes the catch. One-handed, no less. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They